What's the MoistCr1TiKaL situation? Was that him being sued?
To Slop Live. Today's Slopic is about MoistCr1TiKaL. He recently put out a video called I'm Turning It Off, where he announced he was disabling the ability to donate to him on all platforms, disabling super chats and donations on YouTube, and he also disabled donations on Twitch, though is unfortunately unable to disable bits, so he's put that to an insanely high price to discourage people from donating. He's openly discouraged it for a long time and says that all his content is meant to be consumed for free, saying to please just watch it for free and don't waste money on him.
Wait a minute. He turned off, he didn't turn off YouTube ads, right? There's no way.
Welcome back to Slop Live. Today's Slopic is about MoistCr1TiKaL. He recently put out a video called I'm Turning It Off, where he announced he was disabling the ability to donate to him on all platforms.
Okay, he's not turning off video monetization. I was gonna say, that's like a good 400k a month just gone.
Disabling super chats and donations on YouTube, and he also disabled donations on Twitch, though is unfortunately unable.
Yeah, imagine if I did that. Imagine if I turned off the ability for people to donate. That'd be hilarious, right?
Able to disable bits.
Like you dork for the 30 months. It's literally just complaining about it and then immediately. Been a fan since 30 months though, damn. Been a fan since 2017. Hope you're good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Doing well.
So he's put that to an insanely...
I'd be homeless in a week. Okay, guys, you fund the channel, but not that much, okay? Not that much.
High price to discourage people from donating. He's openly discouraged it for a long time and says that all his content is meant to be consumed for free, saying to please just watch it for free and don't waste money on him. And if you really want to donate, that you should donate it to a charity instead, as it would be a significantly better use of your money. He didn't...
That is based. That is based.
Mention it, but a few days ago, a South Korean streamer was actually tragically murdered by a viewer who donated $70,000 to her. So this may have also contributed to him finally deciding...
Oh, yeah, I covered that. Because the entire thing about that was she was unfortunately murdered by basically a parasocial. Someone that gave her like an insane amount of money, and then thought that he could be in a relationship with her, was like very abusive. I mean, even friends and family knew of this guy's existence as well. Also, notice the failed connection, the laggy connection here. He uses float hacks, by the way, but he doesn't like to talk about it that much.
Starting to take the step.
Did you hear about Hassan's dog? Yes. I'm not... You think I wouldn't have heard about that? I just didn't bother covering it because Dolan and Critical already talked about it. There just wasn't really, you know, I'd just be repeating what they were saying, so not really much of a point.
To disable donations. It definitely helps prevent more parasocial relationships forming as well. Overall, it does seem like a pretty cool and selfless decision from Critical. I will, however, be going in the opposite direction and be encouraging you all to donate your life savings to...
Don't do that. Don't, I'm being serious. No one do that. No one do that. Unironically, he makes way too much money. He showed me his bank account statement. He makes 20 times what I make a month. And then he still made me pay for his food yesterday.
Me.
So you don't need to give him money. You don't. You really don't.
So I can put it all on black. Thanks.
All right, what else we got? Thank you, Badger, for the 5. Play Terraria. It's my 18th birthday. I am not playing the game that you need a Wikipedia page open on the second monitor, but happy 18th, man. Insane YouTube change. What's this one?
Welcome back to Slop Live. Today's Slopic. YouTube just announced a new program where they're going to allow previously terminated creators the ability to join YouTube again, saying that starting from October the 10th, creators who are terminated can request the ability to make a new YouTube channel. No, they don't get their old channel back, but they do get the ability to start again from scratch. Creators that were terminated do have to wait an entire year after their channel termination to apply, and I'm not really sure how the system will work. People who are wrongfully or
won't that just get clogged up with like bot accounts though, surely?
Mr. Pyro, since you copy Charlie, can you do the same and refund me my money? I have no money to feed my baby brother.
No, I'm not doing I don't care that your kids cry, man. I'm not refunding anything.
If we don't get the money back, little Tim won't make it through the winter, please. If you're going to copy him, do it too.
Nah. Well, you got a kid, right? You can probably afford a PS5. Just use that to like give him warmth or something, yeah?
Stake.
You can't afford a radiator.
Terminated will probably never be able to build up what they.
Thank you, MoistCr1TiKaL, for the 38 months. Damn. Been a member for over 3 years. I didn't even realize it had been that long.
They had if
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
they had no audience outside of YouTube, whilst most popular band creators ended up just moving to other platforms like Kick. So they'll probably have no problem starting again on YouTube. It also seems Sneeko actually benefited from this new system and got his channel back, but he didn't even have to make a new channel. His channel and his second channel just reappeared 3 years after they were terminated.
Damn.
Him beginning to post on them already, which just makes the whole thing more confusing because why does he get his old channel back but everyone else has to make a new channel? Also, Andrew Tate tried to skip the queue, making a new
Yeah. To be expected.
channel without applying and tweeting out, "Thank you YouTube for respecting free speech," with a link to his new channel. And his new channel,
The only thing I've said about Andrew Tate is like, he kind of fell off a bit. So now when he does, he just invites people over to his house to give them a liver punch, acting like he's a professional boxer.
lasted an entire 1 hour before it was terminated. It's hard to know why they just decided to roll this program
I mean, what was he actually proficient in? Was it MMA or kickboxing?
out now.
But all I see is like, he does actually know how to fight, right? Like he's been trained for it. But all he will do is go over, he'll invite people over that'll be like, I can beat up Andrew Tate. And he'll just do the liver punch. Because that is the one thing that will just like instantly kill you.
But I assume it may be related
It was
to
kickboxing, yeah.
2 weeks ago when they had to pay Trump $25 million for suspending his channel.
Thank you, Doge. The 6. Utopia is my favorite video. Do you have a cat? I used to have like a bunch of cats when I was younger. But they all fell off. That was like when I was 10 or something. Twitter had a meltdown over this tweet.
Welcome back to Slop Live. Today's Slopic, completely normal things are happening on Twitter. Jax Films, one of the YouTube OGs, made a tweet that simply said, "When the fajitas come out sizzling." Well,
I love when Jax Films tweets because he's such a boomer, but he knows how to perfectly balance that kind of level of irony. Like anyone else posts that, you're getting turned into a Wojak. But he has this way of like perfectly balancing that fine line.
whilst doing a goofy pose.
Milkiplier got married? That's crazy.
Referencing this meme that went viral last week with Link from Red and Link.
When the fajitas come out sizzling. I've seen that meme so many times. Hasn't that been circulating around for like the past 5 years?
Saying, "When them fajitas come out sizzling."
I like how impact memes were like some of the OG memes. They got called unfunny. They died. And then they came back ironically.
Well, this tweet attracted a lot of interesting people on Twitter, calling Jack slurs in the replies. As you can see in the replies, there's just 3 tweets
Honestly, any tweet that goes viral, this always happens. Without a doubt, this always happens.
in a row that all violated Twitter's rules against hateful conduct.
Like if you said something that bad that even like Twitter had to take the tweet down, you know it was like really bad. Thank you, Invader, for the 5. It's my 26th birthday. Please drop the Funga video. I mean, Funga's... I mean, we're trying to aim for Fear and Hunger for December now. I literally had a call last night with a different company to get a set built. And honestly, dude, this set is going to, like, blow the Half-Life 3 one out the water. It's going to have, like, a bunch of glowing stuff. We've got the ritual circle. We've got that little throne that you sit on, like, at the end of the game. Like, masterpiece.
This one.
I can't wait. But I don't have anything to show yet. But yeah.
Saying your physique is pathetic and shrimpy for a male in his prime.
What? Your receding hairline isn't funny or ironic. It's a sign of weak genetics.
Receding hairline isn't funny or ironic. It's a sign of weak genetics and an even bigger sign of an unhealthy
Thank you, Squid, for joining.
lifestyle. And we got this insane quote tweet, which I think attracted these people, saying, "It's incredible that these people exist, but they really do. These are the people who justify the demographic replacement of Western countries in terms of the variety of street food and how many different kinds of fried meat and..."
This is like... This is the problem with Twitter as well. Like, if you reply to something or quote something, it's so easy to bridge a gap between a completely different algorithm that never would have seen it. Like, I know I mentioned this before, but there was like this fat furry artist called like Fatty Dragonite, and he posted like some fat art or something, and then I replied to him for a bit Because you know everyone tags me in all the fat stuff. Like eventually I kind of broke and I was like, ah, fuck it. And then I replied to him and I said like, oh, this is great. And then I replied to myself again saying wrong account because haha, I get it. He's on the wrong account. And the guy just got flooded with hate. And the worst thing is the people that were like shitting on him, like they didn't even follow me. It was a completely different community. But obviously me replying to that tweet made it mainstream. And then obviously the first thing I did is like reach out in DMs and I was like, ah, shit, I'm sorry, man. Like I feel really bad about that. But that was, yeah, after that, I was like, okay, I'm not doing that again. Like if there's any chance that like something could get bridged or go viral, like
vegetables and a flatbread they can buy.
Justified? Oh yeah, I mean like, you know, someone can be like, haha, funny, fat, bad. But they were like actually wanting the guy to die, like sending him death threats. And it's like, dude, it's like, it's a fat furry, like chill out. You find it disgusting? Like, okay, fair enough. But like, don't need to send death threats.
Like, it is not that deep.
Thank you, G. Did you ban Mr. Larry? Thank you for the 5. I don't know who that is.
Man.
Who is that?
It is not that deep. The fajitas came out sizzling.
The fajitas did come out sizzling.
That's as far as it goes. What else is a man supposed to do when the fajitas come out sizzling?
Shut up. Shut up. All right, Fortnite situation is disappointing.
Welcome back to Slop Live. Today's Slopic is about the Fortnite situation. If you didn't see, about 2 weeks ago, Fortnite removed a Peacemaker emote from the game for potentially representing a swastika, saying they were inquiring into their partner's creative intentions with the emote. For context, the emote comes from a dance in the Season 2 intro of Peacemaker, and then later in the season, it was revealed that Nazis are a plot point, and then people on Twitter theorized that the dance and its arm movements were foreshadowing this. Well, Fortnite...
That is probably the most Twitter has ever done in their life. They got a Fortnite emote removed, and then it got added back anyway and slightly changed.
I responded a few days later to say they worked with Warner Bros. To confirm there were no intentions to connect the emote to the Peacemaker storyline. They also said the emote would be returning, but they would be modifying it to avoid confusion. Then another week later, they finally
You're my
released...
favorite Brit YouTuber. Love the long-form content. Keep being you, bro.
Thank you, Dumbshift, for the 10. Appreciate it, man.
The updated version, changing the questionable arm poses to something else. Well, people weren't happy about this, complaining that they've completely ruined the emote due to chronically online Twitter warriors. Others asking why they didn't just change the emote to match another part of the dance from the intro. One quote tweet with 70,000 likes saying it's ridiculous they edited the emote due to the analysis of dumbasses, but there's a literal...
It's so ridiculous editing an emote because the analysis of dumbasses... when there's a literal pedophile in the shop. Oh, they're talking about the David stuff, right? Yeah, I don't understand like why. The thing is, David was never convicted, and I swear there's been an update with that where the charges got dropped. But I mean, that was a horrible situation. I'll see if there's an update on that actually, or is it just still ongoing? I swear I heard it was dropped or something. Transfers home. Oh no, that's no. I got it wrong. He transferred his home to his mom, because they might try and seize it off him or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah. I mean, obviously always, you know, innocent until proven guilty. Always. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird how they didn't really acknowledge that.
Pedo in the item shop right now. I wasn't too sure if they're referring to Jared Leto.
Are you laying for the 21 months?
Or a character that's known as the Grab.
Did you see the pumpkin cat girl skin in Fortnite? Thank you, G, for the 5. He's going on an anti-Semitic rant about you because you wouldn't play his TTS. He spent $20 for nothing. I get mods that like manually review the donos, so maybe one of them caught it. Thank you, Go, for the 2.
Others pointing out that the emote for Monster Mash has even worse arm movements, but hasn't been changed. Overall, who cares? Fall Guys is better.
Who cares? Have we got any more slop? Or is that it for the slop?